Good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to Honda of Joliet. I'm Ted Teresi, one of your senior sales representatives here at Honda of Joliet. Just want to go over the new 2015 CRV with you. Completely redesigned vehicle from the ground up, folks. As you can tell from our previous body styles, you got more of a rectangular headlight. Fog lamps have been squared off instead of rounded. Nose is a little more pronounced in the vehicle. A little bit of a wider stance, and by wider stance, folks, they're using about a ½ inch wider rim and a ½ inch wider tire this year on the new CRV as well too. Okay, folks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the hood of the new CRV. Honda has always been about the environment, folks, whether it's building a car that leaves the least amount of fossil footprints for my grandchildren and their children to come, as well as maximizing fuel mileage. Honda's 2.4 cylinder, whether it be in the Accord or the CRV this year, folks, they call it Earth Dream technology. That means it's an ultra low emission vehicles, again leaving the least amount of fossil footprint. Honda maximized peak horsepower and peak torque out of this engine this year without increasing horsepower. Also the fuel mileage as well too on the vehicle as well too, folks. As a lot of Honda folks know, anybody that knows Hondas and we talk about reliability and things like that, everybody goes, does it still have a timing belt? No, folks, it does not. These vehicles have not had timing belts since 2004, okay? We're going to step around to the rear of the vehicle. I just learned a very interesting little tidbit of information. Every new 2015 Honda, folks, comes equipped with a backup camera. And the reason why Honda does that, for the safety of the driver as well as protecting the vehicle, but more for pedestrian safety, which I think is huge. They care about the folks outside of the car as well too, folks. We do have a power liftgate this year for the CRV, but only on our touring model, okay? We do have a power liftgate. One of the few cars, folks, that still comes with a spare tire instead of a compressor and a tire repair kit as well too for the car. Honda made some nice changes to the seats. In the previous model years, you had to go through either side door to lower one of the back seats. This year, you simply got a little handle. Give that handle a little tug, and down goes the seats for you, folks. Any of the new 2015 CRV EX or above trim levels, they all come with a nice cargo cover as well, too. So when you get me something nice for Christmas, I can't be sneaking around and seeing what you got me. This is also removable too, folks, so if you're hauling something large, simply pop this thing out, pop it onto the floor of the truck, and it's stored out of its own way. Okay? Easy to grab handle to lower the tailgate of the CRV. Let's step over here on the driver's side. CRV with leather interior is equipped with a 10-way power driver's seat with power lumbar support as well too. EX or above trim levels also give you a sunroof with a full open feature as well as a tilt feature. This car is packed full of new safety features this year as well too, folks. For starters, one of the nicest one, we have a blind spot camera on the vehicle that can be enabled either by putting on the right turn indicator or just pushing in the button enables that camera as well too. The inside, they have a full flow-through center console now instead of a large open area on the center of the floor as the car as well too. From what I understand, doing a little research today, a lot of folks around my age, mid-50s, let's just say, they don't like sitting on the ground anymore in their cars. They don't like climbing up. They don't like sitting down on the ground. The CRV used to have a 4-inch deep threshold here, so anybody that had issues lifting their leg to get out, now we've got a little bit more than an inch left of threshold height here to get in and out. So ease of getting in and out of the vehicle. One of my favorite features of most of our new Hondas is its smart entry. Now you still have a remote control to lock, unlock the doors, pop and release the tailgate. Really no reason to hold on to this or have this in your hand anymore. Currently the door is locked in the car. Just by having that key on you, touch the door handle, hear a little confirmation beep, the door unlocks, and you're ready to rock and roll, folks. Simply get in, put your foot on the brake, tap the start button, the car's running. Nothing to be afraid of. You ain't got to worry about losing the key. You're good to go. I'm going to shut this thing off and show you a few of the new styling cues inside the new CRV. For starters, we have a new touchscreen audio system in here. It is equipped with an HDMI plug and 2 spare USB cables. Now with the new Apple iPhone, you can buy a $99 cable and have your navigation display from your cell phone onto the new touchscreen as well too. And it allows you to touch the screen, enlarge in certain things on that navigation application as well too. The camera I was telling you about, the blind spot camera, that is the passenger side of this car at this point here. Gives you certain lines. This is the very back of the car. That's 10 foot back. That's 12 foot back from the car. Okay. Along with that camera, every 15 Honda is equipped with a backup camera. This one has 3 different modes. It's currently in the wide mode. That's your normal mode, and top down. That's literally your bumper at the bottom down here, folks. Okay. Dual climate control is part of the EXL package, so if mama likes to be hot and daddy likes to be cold, done deal. You can pretty much have hot air blowing out of this side, cold air out of the other side. Every new Honda, except for our larger vehicles, is equipped with an Econ button, which stands for economy. When pushed and enabled, folks, that will back down your throttle response of the vehicle about 4%, change the shift pattern in the CVT transmission, and also back down the air conditioning in the summertime to improve gas mileage. Now that new CVT transmission, I've heard people say it's an emotionless transmission because you don't feel the shift points. But another thing you don't feel or hear is an engine racing up before it's getting ready to change gears. So that eliminates your noise to vehicle harshness, less engine noise in the vehicle as well too. It's lighter weight, requires less servicing, and also improves the gas mileage. Okay. I believe that's going to about wrap it up. What I did want to do is show you the new daytime running lights that the CRV is equipped with. Not only are they for safety, but they look awesome, folks. Give me just a second. We'll take care of that for you. All right, folks. I'm going to turn on the headlights to the new CRV and show you the DRLs. DRLs stand for daytime running lamps. To me, it's a huge safety thing. But to me, I believe it looks awesome. Looks like more of your expensive automobiles these days are going this route, and it draws a lot of attention. And I believe it's all good attention. Handsome automobile. All right, folks. Thank you again for, I believe, tuning in to my channel. This is Ted Teresi at Honda of Joliet, 3225 West Plainfield Road in Joliet. If you have any interest in test driving or any questions at all, feel free to give me a call. Again, my name's Ted, last name Teresi. Thank you, folks. Peace out. New exit.